All right, back to the Ron Guidry replay. You guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. It's Game 10 versus one of the worst teams in baseball back in 1978. The Toronto Blue Jays. As you can see, the record was 59-102. Jess Jefferson's on the mound for the Blue Jays. Good evening, Tribe fan. And, of course, the man, Ron Guidry, for the Yankees. For the Blue Jays, it's going to go Rick Bossetti in center, Bob Baylor in right, Roy Howell at third, John Mayberry at first, Otto Velez be the left fielder, Doug Alt, DH, Dave McKay at second, Rick Cerrone catcher, and Luis Gomez the shortstop. Hello, Brian and Ken Castro. For the Yankees, Mickey Rivers in center, Willie Randolph at second, Munson at catcher, Chambliss at first, Nettles third, Spencer DH, Piniella in left, Blair in right, and Bucky Dent at short. There's one person missing from that lineup. That's Reggie Jackson. I guess he got the day off. So no Reggie, unless we need a pinch hit situation. But I do need 3D6s. 3 different colors, red, white, and blue. And I knew I didn't have them out, and then I still forgot them. You know how it is. You get thinking about something else and forget about it. So Rick Bossetti. Well, first of all, what actually happened in the game? The Yankees won 5-3. Complete game for Guidry, 9 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, no home runs. And he improved to 7-0. 5-3 in the replay. Rick Bossetti. It's a 4-2. It's an 11 and a 4-3. Third base, that's only going to be a 12, so that will be a... Hold on. No, 1-11 is a ground out at first. 1-12 or 2-12 is... Because Nettles is a 1, so that makes it a 12. Possible error. And it's a 14. He's a 45, so he will make the play. No error. Bob Baylor, 5-4. 5-4 is a 1. 5-3. So a 3 in column 5 is a ground out to second. Lefty, Roy Howell, 4-2. There's a 4 and a 4-4 is going to be a ground out to short. 3 ground ball outs. Nothing for the Blue Jays. It's Mickey Rivers, 5-2. 5-2 is a 27 and a 5-1, so 29 in column 5. 29 is a fly out to center for Mickey Rivers. Willie Randolph, 5-2 is a 5, 5-1, so a 7 in column 5. That's a walk. Base on balls to Willie Randolph. 1 on, 1 out. Thurman Munson. 6-2. 6-2 is a 16 versus a right-hander. And then a 6-6. So 21 in column 6. Fly out to center. Deep fly out to center. Any runner on first tags up and moves to second if speed is higher than the outfielder's arm. Randolph's a 5. Center fielder Bossetti is a 4. So he will move up. Runner in scoring position for Chris Chambliss. 6'5", 31, and a 6'5". It's a 35 total in column 6. And that's going to be a fly out to left. Ends the bottom of the first. No score, John Mayberry. It's a 4-2. 4-2 is a 2. And a 4-5. It's a ground ball to short. Otto Velez. 4-4. It's an 11. 4-5. Shortstop. So a 13, column 4. Again, possible error. He's a 54, Bucky Dent. And it's a 65. 65, that's going to be an error. And the blue die is not a 6. Well, I didn't really roll it on the error check, so it's going to be error on the shortstop, Bucky Dent. Doug Alt. 6-1, 31, and a 6-1, 32 will be a strikeout. He has a K there. Any out is a strikeout if he has a K, so that's what it is. 4-6 is a 1 and a 4-5. That will be a ground ball to short. So the error by Dent, no problems. Greg Nettles, 6-4. 6-4 is an 11 and a 6-5. It's a 15, column 6. That, my friends, is a home run. 6-4, 11, 6-5 is a 4. That's a 15. 15, it is deep into the seats. Greg Nettles goes deep into the seats, as it says on this chart. Home run, 1-0 Yankees. 6-5, 36, 6-3, 39. That's going to be a strikeout of Jim Spencer. Lou Piniella, 3-5 is a 12. And then a 3-1 is going to be a 14, column 3. The line out to third. 2 away, bases clear. Paul Blair, 6-1, 31, and a 6-1. So 30 is a 3, so 34 in column 6 is a pop, a fly out to center. Yankees get on the board, 1-0. Top of the third, Rick Cerrone. He was a Yankee at one time, 4-5, 18, and a 4-3. 4-3's third base. That's a 1 is Nettles, so it's a 19 in column 4. Ground out to first with the infield back. Luis Gomez, 1-4, 35, and then a 1-2. 36, column 1 is a ground ball to third. Back-to-back ground balls to Nettles. 1-4 is a 5, and a 1-2 is going to be a 1. That's a strikeout. Strikeout of Bassetti. Bottom of the third inning, Bucky Dent, 4-5, 16, and then a 4-2 is a second baseman, 16, and then a 3 is 19. And that'll be a ground ball, ground out to second. 17-20 is a grounder out at first. Mickey Rivers, 1-2, that's a 1-2, is a 2. And a 1-6 is a 4. That's a 6. That's a strikeout. Second strikeout for Jess Jefferson. Willie Randolph, 5-4, It's a 5. 5-2 is a 3, so an 8. Column 5 is a walk. The impossible stolen base. He's got the asterisk. Hold rating is a 3. Catcher, Cerrone, is a 4 in the range or defense. So a 3 and a 4 is going to put it at 43. 63, so he will steal. Has to be equal to or less. If it's higher, it is a stolen base, so stolen base for Willie Randolph. He's at second with 2 outs. Thurman Munson. It's a good time to steal there with 2 outs. 5-2 is a 27, and then a 5-5 is a 4. 31, column 5. 31 is a fly out to center. Can't bring him home. Good effort, though. Top of the 4th. Bob Baylor, 3-3. 3-3 is a 5. Oh, and I didn't get the... Where is the Yankee Stadium card? Voila. There it is. Oh, that was a 1. The blue die was a 1. So column 3 is a 5 for now. Let's see, 53. That's going to change to a 4. Drop down to a 4. And then we had a 3-1 is a 1, so that's a 5, so that's a fly out to left. Roy Howell, 2-5. 2-5 is a 4 and a 2-5. So 5 in column 2. Strikeout. Should know that. I do know that. I just forgot. 4-6, 2, 4-1. To ground out to first base, unassisted. 3 up, 3 down go the hapless Toronto Blue Jays. 59 and 102. Miserable season. That's why Reggie Jackson got the day off, I guess. 6-5 is a 31. And a 6-5 is a 4, so 35. Column 6 is a fly out to left. What's up, ID Jester? Yankees, Blue Jays. Best versus the worst, basically. 4-4 is an 11. 4-6 is second base. And second baseman is a 3, so that's a 14. In column 4, possible error on the second baseman. He's a 53, Dave McKay. 64, so it will be an error. Error on Dave McKay. Greg Nettles is on base. Should be Spencer. Why did I have Nettles? Nettles flew out. Oh, goodness. What was it? It was a 4-11, 4-4. So 4-4, same thing. Now Pinella is up. It was the same thing, so no change. 1-5 is a 5, and a 1-1 is an 8. In column 1 is a pop out to third. Runners hold. So 2 away. Here's Paul Blair. 4-1 is a 1, and a 4-3 is third base. That's going to be a with the infield back. Grounder out at first. Nothing going. Yankees can't really get anything going either. Got 1 hit. That was a home run by Nettles. That's it. That's the only hit of the game. Otto Velez, a 1-6, 45, and a 1-4 is a 46, and that'll be a strikeout. Doug Alt, the DH, 2-6 is a 4. Column 2, 54. So it stays a 4. No change, and this is center field. Center field is Rivers, who is a 4, and it is a 4, but it's not higher. It's not higher, so it is a single for Doug Alt. Drops in Dave McKay. 1 on, 1 out, 4-2, 16. And a 4-1 is first base, Chambliss. So an 18. 18, column 4 with the infield half actually is first base. Man on first, he is halfway. Okay. He is halfway, so again, that was an 18. It's grounder out at first. Runners advance 1 base. Gets the runner to second, but 2 outs. Rick Cerrone. 2-3. 2-3 is a 2, and then a 2-5 is a 1, so a 3. And column 2 is a strikeout. Bottom of the 5th, 1-0 Yankees. Might be all they need. 1-2 is a 35 and a 1-1, 38. Column 1, ground ball to third. Four, 5, 17 and a 4-4. Shortstop is a 3, so a 20. We got to check the umpire. It's a bang-bang play. Is he out? Is he safe? He is safe. A 1 or 6, and he was safe. Mickey Rivers. How am I off? That should have been Dent. No, it is Rivers. I'm not writing it in the right spot. That was the problem there. Rivers beats it out for a single. Willie Randolph, 3-4. It's a 19 and a 3-3. 21, column 3. 21 and column 3 is a fly out to center. Runners will hold. Munson with 2 down. 3-4 is a 30, 3-6. 34, column 3. Double to right field. Runners advance 2 bases. But check with third base coach for any extra base attempts. Normal. I just play normal on the third base coach. So we've got, that was hit to right field. Right fielder is Bob Baylor. His arm is a 4. We got Mickey Rivers on running. He's a 5. So normal speed minus arm. Rivers is a 5. Minus the 4 on the arm leaves it a 1. Four and a 1. Extra base. Lead runner safe, easily advancing an extra base. So he scores all the way from first. Rivers does. It's 2-0 Yankees. Thurman Munson comes through with a big double. Now Chris Chambliss. 6-1 is a 16. And a 6-2 is a 3, so a 19 is going to be a fly out to right field. They pick up another one. It's 2-0. Top of the 6th inning, Luis Gomez. 1-2. 35 and a 1, 2. 36 total. Ground out to third. I got the right batter. Bossetti. 5-1 is a 4, and then a 5-4 is a 2, so a 6, column 5 is a walk. With runner on first only or bases full, there's nobody on, so it is a walk. One out, Bob Baylor. 6-3 is a 16. 6-2 is a 1, so 17 is a fly out to left. 2 away, Roy Howell. 6-3 is a 31 and a 6-4. 30 is a 2, so 33 in column 6 is... Does he have a K there? He does. That's going to be a strikeout of Roy Howell. Bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Yankees. 3-3. 3-3 is a 32 and then a 3-4. So 34, column 3. Double to right field. That's what Thurman Munson had. Same result. Nettles is now homered and doubled. Hello, Glenn Peru. 2-5. 2-5 is a 16. And then a 2-2. 19, column 2. It's a fly out to center. Runner on third scores. Not on third. Lou Piniella. 3-1. 31. 3-2 is a 2-33 in column 3. Fly out to center. 34 is a double, but 33 is a fly line out to center. So 2 outs. Paul Blair. 2-3 is a 2 and a 2-4. 6 in column 2 is a strikeout. Get a runner to second. Leadoff double by Nettles. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And he's left standing there. John Mayberry. 5-4 is a 1, and then a 5-5 is a 4. So 5 in column 5 is a ground out to third. With runners on, first base open. Nope. There's not runners on, so it's a ground out to third. Otto Velez, 6-2 is a 9. So we'll need to see if that changes. He's a right-hander. The column 6 grade, 6-2, 62. It will stay a 9. 55 to 63, right-handed batter, stays a 9. And then a 6-1 is a 1, so a 10 will be a single to center field. Otto Velez with the first hit for the Blue Jays here in the 7th. No, take that back. Alt. Second hit. 2-6. 2-6 is a 4. Need to see if that changes. Column 2, 15. It does. It changes to a 1. Column 2, 11 to 24, changes it to a 1. So that's good. That and then a 2-5. Or actually, no, 5. 5 is, check the fielder, is right field. Right field is Blair. He is a 4. He's a 4 on the range or defensive rating. So it is higher than a 1, so he'll make the catch. He's made a fine running catch with runner on second and third, advance 1 base. If their speed is higher, he's not. He's on first. So 2 outs, Dave McKay, 4-3 is a 2 and a 4-4. Shortstop, Bucky Dent. So that's going to be a ground out to Bucky Dent. Retires the side. Bottom of the 7th, 2-0 Yankees. 6-4. 58. And a 6-4 is a 62. Double into the corner for Bucky Dent. A leadoff double. Bullpen is been active, and they will be going to the bullpen. Looking for a left-hander. Baylor Moore. He's much better versus lefties. That's what that shaded area means. Mike Willis. Victor Cruz. No, let's go with Mike Willis. Is that who that was? Victor Cruz, he is any wide receiver in the NFL somewhere. Mike Willis. After a leadoff double by Bucky Dent, here's Rick Cerrone. He is the catcher. Mickey Rivers is up. Wrong stack. 3-1. 3-1's a 4. Column 3. Does it change? 55. It changes to a 5. And then a 3-2. So a 6 in column 3 is a fly out to center. So no sack fly. Bucky Dent is on second. Here's Willie Randolph. 1-2. 35 and a 1-4. 38, column 1. Is a ground ball to third. And the infield is, I would say, back. Let's see, man on second. Yes. Infield's back, so he's out at first. Runners advance. On the slow roller. So 2 away. Here's Thurman Munson. 6-2. And that was a 6, 6-2, and 8. And it's not shaded. So a 6-2 is a 1. So a 9 will be a single to center. So Thurman Munson comes up big again. And that scores Bucky Dent. He has got 2 RBIs. Chris Chambliss, 4-3. Did I miss an at bat? That's probably what happened. Right there. That's how I got off. And then I almost did it again down there. Oh well. No, but it was before that. And I was looking at the cards and I was off. Well, it's too late now. Bucky got skipped. 3-2, 29. And then a 3-1 is a 30 column 3. It's a line out to left, and that'll be the end of the inning. You don't have this problem when you deal with, you don't have this problem when you do it with the PC version, do you, ID Jester? You don't have that problem. PC game keeps up with it. Yeah, I don't know what Because I looked at my cards and I was like, how come he's up? He shouldn't be up. And then I could have sworn it was before I got there, but maybe not. Maybe it was up here. That'll teach me. You think it will, but it probably won't. 6'4", 26, 6'6", 29, column 6, is a single to center field for Rick Cerrone. Down 3-0. Blue Jays need to keep swinging away. 2-4. 2-4 is a 5, and a 2-6 is a 6, column 2. Strikeout. Those to win more games. He's actually doing pretty good. 6'4 is a 58, 6'6, 62, 61, 61 in column 6. Double into the corner for Bassetti. And Rick Cerrone, he's a 3. Let's see. Runners advance 2 bases with 2 outs, runner 4 or 5 speed. He's not going to score. So 2 outs, or 2 runners on and 1 out. Bob Baylor. It's a 1-5. It's a 5 and a 1-3. So a strikeout of Bob Baylor. A big strikeout there. 2 outs, 2 on. Roy Howell. 1-6 is a 45. And then a 1-5, so 46. Comebacker to the pitcher with runners on. Comebacker to the pitcher. There's 2 outs, so there's no need to try to check for double play or... He throws for the force out, but with 2 outs, he would go to first. So they come up empty. They get 2 runners on, but cannot score. Bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees up 3-0, even without Bucky Dent batting in the 3rd inning. Would have been 3rd. So 2-3. 2-3 is a 16. And then a 2-5 is a 4-20, column 2. Fly out to right. Jim Spencer, lefty. Probably should have taken him out. 1-6. It's a 45. And so 48, column 1. Strikeout. 5-4. 5-4 is a 27 and a 5-3. 30, column 5. 30, column 5 is a fly out to center field. 1-2-3 inning in the 8th. Top of the 9th. Last call for the Blue Jays. Let's see. Who do they have on the bench here? That's any good, that's right-handed or switchy. Alan Ashby. I'm going to discount all lefties. And that's Garth Orge. Yes, no, just kidding. How about Alan Ashby? Excuse me. Let's let Alan Ashby bat. Switch hitter. 6'2". 6'2 is an 8. 6'1 is a 1. So a 9 is going to be a single. Good call. Pat myself on the back for that one. Otto Velez. 2-6 is a 4. Is it going to change? 21. Changes to a 1. And then a 5 is the right fielder. Rivers, no. Rivers is not the right fielder. Blair, he is a 4, so he'll make the catch. Runners on second and third advance one base. Well, he's on first. So it's a fly out to right. Doug Alt, 4-4. 4-4 is an 11. 4-5. Shortstop, Dent is a 2, so 13 in column 4. Halfway. Possible error. Dent is a 54. It's a 34, so it's not higher. Where was I? It's not higher. It's a force out at second. If rolls higher, so it's a force out at second. Fielder's choice, Dave McKay, switch hitter. 2-4. 2-4 is a 2, and then a 2-2. It's a 1, so, wait a minute. 2-4. 2-4 is a 2. 2-2 is a 1, so a 3 in column 2 is a strikeout to end the game. So a nice way to end the game there for Ron Guidry with a strikeout. And the Yankees win it 3-zip. Let's see here. 9 innings, just like in the real game. He goes 9 complete. Hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. He gave up 6 in the real game. Runs, zeros, walks, strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. And what? 1 walk? Just that one? Right there. One walk. He had no walks in the real game. 6 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts here, and 1 walk. So he's going to move to 6-3. That's at least 5 in a row, maybe 6. Maybe 6 in a row. So he's back on track. He's looking good. Much better than he was at the beginning of the season. And I was a little worried there in the first few games that this was not going to turn out very well. But he's righted the ship, you know. He's got things back to where they should be, and he's still got a long ways to go to not lose another game. If they keep playing Toronto all the time, they'll be fine. But that's not going to happen. And Reggie Jackson got the day off. So he's fully rested. So how are you guys tonight? Doing all right? Good. It's good to hear. Let's see. Al Red Sox. Did you get in on the title bout? Did you buy it? The title bout Kickstarter? He's got 35 starts in 1978. This was game 10, start number 10. 6-3 so far. Long ways to go. I was waiting to see if Al Red Sox got the title bout. Got in on that Kickstarter. I know he's more of a PC guy. No, not yet. Do you play anything besides PC, or are you mainly just PC? You play the board games? Or the card and dice, or however, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that Bucky Dent snafu there. They were going to win the game anyway. They didn't score in the third. Anyway, yep, board game, title bout, and Stratomatic. Not played for a long time. I had title bout as a kid, and sold it, got rid of it, garage sale or something, for $1 probably. So I don't even hardly remember how it plays. How long to play title bout? That's a good question. I think it just depends on how fast you are. Probably an hour. Because I was kind of looking at it. You go through 50 cards for one round. One round is 50 cards. So if you can flip them quick, it depends. Are you going 10 rounds? Are you going 12 rounds? If it goes the distance, it's probably at least an hour. That's flipping, one card every... And if you flip one card every 10 seconds, that's 5 cards a minute. So that's, it adds up. Maybe you could do it in less than 50 cards a round, but I don't know. That's just the instructions I was reading on the Kickstarter. Mike Tyson in his prime, yeah. Probably 10 cards, it's over. No knockout. No? That'd be KO. No. No what? How Red Sox, what are you saying? No to? Yeah, Mike Tyson in his prime, he was not a boxer, he was a fighter. He was just like a street fighter guy in a boxing uniform with boxing gloves on. And then when he started fighting guys that actually knew how to box, when he got in trouble. Yeah, if he was fighting, what's that one dude that was in Raising Arizona? Randall Tex Cobb. Randall Tex Cobb. Remember him? Oh. Oh, Randall Tex Cobb. I wonder if he's in title bout. What kind of rating does he have? That might be kind of fun. Put some of those. Put like Dempsey versus Tex Cobb. See how long that goes. Buster Douglas, yeah. Buster Douglas went 15 rounds with Holmes. Put Muhammad Ali versus Randall Tex Cobb. I'd love to see that in a board game. Just to see the contrast. Do you have that, Al Red Sox? On the PC, is it Randall Tex Cobb on there? Best boxing game out there is probably Title Bout that I know of. And Title Bout's got a Kickstarter going. The guy that... Ooh, you ought to do that just for fun. Do it like a Tex Cobb versus Muhammad Ali. Randall Tex Cobb went 15 with Holmes in your game. That's crazy if he did. Who was the other one? Or how about Butterbean? Is Butterbean on there?